live on this beautiful day of Tuesday. And yes, I'm feeling a lot better, by the way. Um, wow, this year went by fast, didn't it? And we've been through 15 weeks of the NFL season, so a number of things I need to do is I need to show the results of week 15 for the week and overall combined. And then after that, we're going to go in the first elimination round that's going to begin this week. And go ahead and show the bracket of how it's going to kind of look like for the next 3 weeks, at least until we start the playoffs. Which I already have the brackets already made, by the way, but I don't want to like clutter people's minds right off the bat. Oh, 11 and 5, Athletic Dasher. Yeah, you did go 11 and 5. That is correct. You did. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and show the records. If YouTube would stop posting links, maybe I could be able to show it in one piece. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. It's kind of blurry, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Barely can see the damn thing. It's like this camera here is good on this end, and on the other end, it's trash. So let me try to wipe it down. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it. But yeah, you did go 11 and 5. Actually, there were some people that went 15 and 1. And I want to give a shout out to those guys real quick. Sean from Division 4. The Desert Eagle 90 went 15 and 1 this week. Michael Liss, New York Giants, Bones went 15 and 1 on his picks this week. And he's actually been going up in the division, which I'm about to show that shortly. He's been climbing the standings. I went 12 and 4. So that's okay. The records were pretty fair this week. A lot of people did very good. So the records have been climbing. And of course, first place Joshua Denoncourt went 12 and 4 this week. He has at 166 wins. And he's on pace to break the all-time best record at 190. He would have to go 24 and 24 in the last 3 weeks to break the record, and it looks like he's on pace to not only break it, but go beyond it. He's on pace to win 200 games. We've never had a 200-game winner. This may be the first time ever we'll have that. So the records are just being broken, just home runs out the ballpark in this Pick'em League this year, which started off really bad at the beginning of the year, and now it's just, ever since before Thanksgiving, it's just been picking up. And people have just been doing really good on their picks, so it's been changing a lot. My tournament went 15 and 1. Okay. Well, I mean, I had a number of people go 16 and 0. This year alone, they almost doubled. They almost equaled the total amount of people that have went undefeated the entire 14, 15 years this tournament's been around, at least since I've been a part of it. But yeah, records are being broken, man. I've even been doing better on my picks. Let's go ahead and show how people did. Okay, now it wants to focus. Can you see Athletic Dashy? Does it let you see it? Can you see it? Is it visible? Because at first it was blurry. Trying to gain focus. Can you see it now? Let me know. Okay. Okay. So these are the records on how people did for week 15 only. I'm gonna go ahead and just, kind of just pass by it. If you guys want to hit the pause button, you can do that. Sean K, give a shout out, 15 and 1, not too bad. A lot of people did good a lot of people did good this week, man. A lot of good records. Look at this. Michael Liss, like I said, 15 and 1. Give you a shout out if you're watching. And these are the records. Wins and losses. Don't you just hate it when YouTube has to show this shit? The links have to pop up and it interferes with my shit, man. Yeah, see, the problem with my camera phone is it'll lose focus sometimes. So when I upload it onto YouTube, it's like you can't even see it. And I'm like, so I'm trying to make it to where you can see it. Now here are the records when you combine all 15 weeks. I mean, we've been through 15 weeks of the NFL Pick'em League. And I'm about to go over why there's names highlighted in blue and red, which you will only see 6 of them, by the way. And you're like, wait, why is that the case, Mr. Rose? What is going on? I know usually around this time of the year, you have a trick up your sleeve, and yeah, You're doing some elimination brackets again. You know, if you've been in my tournament for the amount of time you've been, you pretty much know how it works. It's the same shit I do in every pick'em league. Same thing, right? Joshua Denoncourt shot out 166 wins. Not only is he in first place, but the closest guy to him has 159 wins. So he's got a 7-game lead on second place. That's just sick. And that's overall. This guy's just cruising along in first place. Just dominated on his fucking picks. Got to give him a shout out for that. He might end up winning the whole damn thing this year, but who knows? You know, the playoffs is a whole different animal. So we've gone through that, right? So now we're going to go through the elimination bracket, which is the worst 6 people have to go at it. And we have 107 people. I thought we had 109. Man, my math must be off. Okay, so my math is a little bit off. It's 107 people left. So we have the first round. It's set for this week. It's going to be the best of 15. We're not going to count Thursday's game. This is only for the people who are on this chart, by the way. I mean, everybody else, you just do your picks like regular. And yes, Thursday's game as well. The last 6, if your name's in blue, you're the higher seed. So Xenon is the higher seed. Eric's the lower seed. Xenon versus Eric. Ulysses versus Chad. And Aaron versus Jamal Seaton. Jamal Seaton, what's going on with your picks, man? Why you rank 105 out of 107 people, man? What's going on, man? That's not important. What important is now how this round breaks down. So it's the best of 15 games. We're not going to count Thursday, but we are going to count the 2 games Saturday and the rest Sunday in the Monday game. Higher seeds get to pick 8 games out of the 15, and they get to pick whatever team they want. And whatever of the 8 picks they choose, their opponent gets the teams that they didn't pick of those 8 games. So if I pick Kansas City, then my opponent's got Houston. If I pick Miami, then my opponent's got whoever Miami's playing. It's just common sense. And so then once I go to the lower seed, I say, hey, you know, your opponent picked his 8 games. These are 8 teams he gave you. And now you get the 7 left on the slate, and you get to pick those 7. It's just, I mean, it's I've been doing it every year the same. So unless you're new, you kind of get how it works. And then, you know, you get to pick your 7, so you're giving your opponent the other 7. And then you each get 15 teams. And the person who wins 8 or more games advances. The loser is out till next year. And that's pretty much how it's going to go for every round. It doesn't matter if it's 15 games or it's a best of 3. It's the same shit, same scenario. Any draw that happens during these 3 weeks, I'm aware that draws do take place, the higher seed automatically wins those games. So if the higher seed wins the game or it ends in a draw, he or she automatically gets that win. So just keep that in mind. So if you're the lower seed, in order for you to get credit for the win, you have to win your games. If you're the higher seed, all you have to do is win or get a draw, which I highly doubt there will be a tie. But let's just say one tie does happen. It's just automatically be awarded to the higher seed. So that's sort of the advantage you get going into these elimination rounds. But none else to say. I think I pretty much explained it. The winner of these 3 are going to fill up these last 3 spots here for Week 17, Round 2. And it'll be a best of 13. And so it's going to be all the games on Sunday and Monday. We're not going to count Saturday and Wednesday's games and Thursday's games. So it'll be a best of 13. It'll be a shorter round, same scenario. All the higher seeds, which the names will appear here after this week's over, you know. So we don't know anything now. So that's why this week, guys, if you know you're ranked low on the bracket, you better start trying to do good this week. This is your last week to try to get out of not being ranked 89 to 101, basically. So this is like your last week to try to make a good push to get out of that spot. And so the 3 winners here will advance to these last 3 spots that are vacant, and then they will duel in round 2. It'll be the same scenario. All the higher seeds in blue, all the lower seeds in red, and the higher seeds get to pick who they want first. Each matchup will be probably different. They may not all pick the same picks. Some may do, some may don't, you know? And so you'll get your picks if you're a lower seed, and then you'll get to pick the last 7 games they leave you. Or in that case, it would be 6 because it's a best of 13. So it would be the higher seeds pick 7, the lower seeds pick 6. Same rules apply. If there's a draw, it gets awarded to the higher seed. And then week 18 is round 3. It'll be the advancing winners of this bracket will meet up to take on these whoever appears 81 to 88. and that's where to go from there. So we'll go down from 107 to 104, and then 104 to 96, and then 96 to 88 after these 3 rounds are over. So we'll be down to 88 people left going into the NFL playoffs. So that's not too bad. Still a pretty sizable amount of people. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and go to the picks because I know that's what we're here for. Let's go. We are officially now, what is this, week 16, right? I'm on the wrong week. I'm on week 18. God, this season went by fast. All right, so we're now officially and we're in week 16. God, Thursday's December 19th. Can you guys believe how fast this season went by? I'm dead ass. It went by fast. It went by super fast. And let me go ahead and put this phone here because I don't want my arms all sweating and shit. Give me a second, guys. Put my phone holder and adjust my phone. We'll go through the picks real quick. Let me know if you guys can still see this, by the way. All right, so we now are officially in week 16. Let's get these picks going, all right? We got Denver at the Chargers. That's going to be the very first game. That's going to be a divisional game. I know the Chargers are in 7th place in the playoffs, and they're fighting to stay ahead of the Dolphins, I believe. The Broncos are 9-5. They're trying to solidify themselves further in the wild card. Chargers are trying to as well. This is going to be a damn good game. This game could go either way, all right? But my gut tells me the Chargers are going to win, but I'm going to go ahead and go against it and pick the Broncos because of momentum. So go ahead and give me the Denver Broncos to defeat the Chargers on Thursday. Now we got Saturday's games. You got the Texans and the Chiefs. Now the rumor is Patrick Mahomes may not play because of a high sprain. And if so, that puts my team in a very good advantage to come out and get the win and go to 10-5, man, and kind of solidify ourselves in the AFC. Maybe we can jump up to the 3rd seed. Who knows? Or try to fight for 2. We own the tiebreaker over the Bills, but we would also need the Bills to lose 2 games. And the odds of that happening are not very good. But nonetheless, if Mahomes is not playing, I don't see why the Texans shouldn't come in Arrowhead and get the win. But if Mahomes is playing, I would anticipate the Chiefs are going to beat us. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it safe. Give me Kansas City to beat the Texans on December 31st. Pittsburgh at Baltimore. This is also a damn good game, and this could have playoff implications, division implications on the line. The Ravens can jump the Steelers. I'm assuming if they win, I think they jump Pittsburgh and take the division. And if Pittsburgh wins, they got that 2-game lead with 3 games, or it would be 2 games left. So I think Pittsburgh would clinch the AFC North with a win over the Ravens in Baltimore. And that's going to be a damn good dogfight between these two, between Steelers and the Ravens. I'm going to go ahead and get Baltimore at home to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Ravens get revenge after that loss in Pittsburgh. I think they somehow get it together. They get the win and they pull in front of the AFC North at least to survive for another week, going in the final 2 weeks. We may see these two going into battle in the final week, like for division implications. So give me the Ravens. December 22nd. All right, so again, my picks are Broncos over Chargers, Chiefs over Texans, Ravens over Steelers. Now let's go ahead and go to the Sunday matchups. All right, if you guys missed any of the video, you're going to have to rewind it. All right, let's go to Sunday's games. December 22nd, New York Giants travel to Atlanta. Giants really have nothing to play for. The Atlanta Falcons have everything to play for. And the Falcons are going to come out and they're going to get the win. It's just as simple as that. As bad as the Falcons are this year, I mean, they're subpar 500 football, but the Giants are even worse. And I think that the Falcons go in and they get the job done. I don't even care if they win by 2 scores. The Falcons win, and they're going to win that game. So they're going to beat the Giants. The Falcons a much needed win to kind of improve now to 8-7, and have a chance to fight for that division spot still against the Bucks and all that. So let's go ahead and go with the Falcons. You got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Carolina. This could be a trap game. It could be a trap game. But I don't see Carolina trying to win this game because I think they're going to tank and try to get a high draft pick. So it wouldn't make sense for them to win this game. So I think they're going to do everything on purpose to lose. Give me Arizona to win this game because I think Arizona's still going to want to try to play either for a wild card spot or they're going to try to play maybe to still win their division. Give me the Cardinals to win. Next one, we got the Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears. I know the Lions lost their 11-game winning streak against the Bills. I mean, that was a good game. They said the average ticket cost was $476. Was the cheapest ticket to go to that game. Chicago Bears have not repaired themselves since the Hail Mary game. They've just lost it since then. I'm going to go ahead and go with Detroit to bounce back, get the win in Chicago. Give me the Lions. All right, next we got, who's next here? Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. Wow, shitty game. But the Colts need this win more. Not because they're playing for the AFC South. Maybe they might make a push for that last wild card spot. Go ahead and give me the Indianapolis Colts to win over the Titans. LA Rams at the Jets. This is going to be a damn good game. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers and Matthew Stafford's Matthew Stafford. And the Jets, I think, are a lot better than their record. I think the Rams are a lot better than their record, but, Rams are already, I think, winning their division, while you got the Jets that are already eliminated. The Jets don't really have anything to play for. I think the Rams go in and get the job done. Give me the LA Rams to win at the New York Jets. I mean, this could be a trap game, but I'm not going to risk it. Give me the Rams to win. Philadelphia Eagles at the Commanders. I mean, there's a lot riding here. This game could go either way. Really, to tell you the truth, this game is going to be damn near neck to neck, and it can go either way. I love the Eagles' momentum, and they remind me of the 2022 Eagles. Absolutely. In fact, I think they may even be better than the 2022 Eagles. They're just a damn good team this year. Commanders are up and coming. There are 9-5, and nobody expected them to be where they're at. And I'm not saying the Commanders can't win this game and win a nice home game, get that 10th win for the Commanders. But I got Philly to go into the Commanders, into Washington, and get the dub. Give me Philadelphia to win this game. Cleveland and Cincinnati, wow, this is going to be a shit fest. The Browns are just done. I mean, they pretty much cashed it in. Athletic Dash, your Bengals will go to 7-8. I mean, is there really any explaining that game? Should I even break it down? I think you guys know you're going to win that game, so it's not even going to be close on that one. Bengals win, and they win big. Minnesota at Seattle. This is going to be probably one of the game of the week right here, in my opinion. Game of the week. Who would have expected Sam Darnold, to be 12-2? Did anybody see that happening? Show of hands. Is Sam Darnold 12-2 as a Viking? I sure as hell didn't see it. Well, he's traveling to Seattle to take on the 8-6 Seahawks, who are still trying to vie for a division spot against the Rams. I mean, both of these teams have something to play for, obviously. I like the Seattle Seahawks to get the upset. I call me crazy, but I think Seattle gets it together. They play one really good game against the Vikings. It's going to go neck to neck. I think Seahawks get it by like a field goal. It's like a last-second field goal. But give me the Seahawks to defeat the Vikings. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll down. God damn it. Using the Lord's name in vain, Rose. Patriots at Bills. Hey, I heard about Bill Belichick getting that job as a UNC Tar Heel head coach. 4 years or 5 years, $10 million a year. I mean, hey man, all kudos to Bill Belichick. Glad to hear he's in coaching again. At the college level, even that. UNC Tar Heels is a pretty good school to go coach at. But go ahead and give me Buffalo in this case. The Bills are 11-3. They're hot, red, and on fire. And this should be an easy win. They're at home to the Patriots. They're going to win. Give me Buffalo. Jacksonville at Oakland. Wow. I always say Oakland because I keep calling them Oakland. But, I mean, it's going to be a shitty game. Is there even can there be a draw for this game? I mean, who wins? I mean, do the Raiders, are y'all actually going to try to win, or Jacksonville going to try to win? I'll give the win to Jacksonville, but Jacksonville wins by mistake. And that's it. I just think Jacksonville's just like slightly better than the Raiders. So I'll give Jacksonville the edge. Give it to the Jaguars. And pesky Jaguars. San Francisco at Miami. Both teams are 6-8, so like the loser of this game is probably has no chance to make the playoffs. Like it's pretty much their season is done. I say always go with your gut, and something tells me 49ers going to get the win. I'm gonna go ahead and take San Francisco over Miami, get the edge in Miami, and beat the Dolphins. I think it's still going to be a damn good game though. That game can go either way. It's still going to be a good game. For bragging rights to have the win. Tampa Bay at Dallas, Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a good one. Let's see. Tampa Bay, Dallas. Tampa Bay, Dallas. Tampa Bay. The Bucks are 8-6. They're kind of like they're in control of their division. They got like a decent sized lead. Well, no, actually they're only half a game ahead of Atlanta. And I have Atlanta to win, so they'll be tied. And you know what? Give me Dallas for the upset. Yeah, give me Dallas for the upset. I got them boys to get the win at home. Even though the boys are 6-8, but man, that Cooper Rush guy looking pretty good, man. Go ahead and give me them Dallas Cowboys to defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, Monday Night Football, New Orleans at Green Bay. Green Bay was pretty impressive in their win against the Seahawks the other week. I didn't expect to see that one. The Packers, people kind of slept on them and forgot about them. The Packers are there. The Saints are 5-9. I don't know what's going on with New Orleans, if they're even going to bother trying. What's going on with New Orleans? Are they going to try to win, or is Derek Carr playing? I don't know who's playing, but I'll tell you this, though. I have to be realistic. I'm going to go with Green Bay to win that game. I think he'll carry the momentum. So we'll go over my picks real quick, and then I'll pretty much have to end the video. I got Broncos to win Thursday night against the Chargers. Saturday, I got the Chiefs to defeat the Texans. And then in a close game, probably going to be like a last-minute drive, I got the Ravens to edge the Steelers. On Sunday, December 22nd, I have the Falcons to clobber the Giants. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. I got Arizona to go in Carolina and win. I think Carolina's going to try to fight for a top 5 draft pick. I got Detroit to win in Chicago, no secret. I have the Colts to win at home against Titans to keep it pace for one of the last wildcard spots. I got the Rams to go in New York Jets and get the dub. I got Eagles to go in Commanders and get the win. I also got Bengals to win at home against the Browns. Seattle with an upset over the Vikings. Buffalo to win at home against the Patriots. I got Jacksonville to go in Vegas and get the win against the Raiders. Niners to go down to Miami and South Florida and get the win over the Dolphins. Give me San Francisco. I got the boys to upset the Bucks. And Monday Night Football, I got Green Bay over New Orleans. And those are my picks for Week 16. I just want to give a shout out to all 107 participants that are still in the tournament. 3 of you are going home this week. And then next week we'll be sending more people home. And this is the part of the year where You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate having to tell people, hey, you got eliminated around Christmas. You know, you got eliminated, man. Sorry, but at the end of the day, out of 107 people, um, only one person's gonna win. Just, I mean, think of it like that. And we have to cut through. We have to cut through like it. We have to make cuts. It just is. It's this time of the year, so. Like I said, nobody wants to be eliminated, but this is the part where those things are gonna happen. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. This is 25-minute video, too long. I might stream tonight. I don't know exactly for sure as of now, but I'm probably gonna stream a little later tonight. Absolutely, and we'll think of something to talk about, something to discuss, and we'll from there. So until next time, you guys take care. If you avoided the first elimination round, that's good, but then you got to avoid the next one and the next one, and we're gonna be eliminating more people. So try to make this week of games count. Okay. Okay. Until next time, I'm heading out. Y'all take care. Bye.